All right, we're here with IXL K2, writing equations for proportional relationships from tables. And I'm going to show you a super easy way to write these equations. I'm not even going to pay attention to what they have written up here at the top. I'm going to go right to my table because I know that if I take the y value in the table and divide it by the x value, that will give me my constant rate. That'll give me my multiplier. Okay, so if I take 20, that's my y value, and I multiply it by 5, which is my x value, if I take 20 and divide it by 5, I get 4. Okay, which means I'm multiplying every x value in this table by 4. Or let's at least check and make sure that's true. Does 1 times 4 give me 4? Yes. Does 2 times 4 give me 8? Yes. Does 3 times 4 give me 12? That is correct. So my equation is going to be y equals 4 times all of my x values. So I could use this equation then to find any other number in the table that I wanted to find. Same thing again. We're going to take our y value, which is 4, and divide it by 2. That gives me my constant rate of 2, and we're going to be multiplying that constant rate by our x to get all of the values. So that means that 4 times 2 should give me 8, 5 times 2 should give me 10, and 6 times 2 should give me 12. That is a true statement. Write the equation for the relationship again. So we're going to do 5 divided by 1. Which gives me 5. So does every x value in the table get multiplied by 5? Yes. 2 times 5 is 10, 3 times 5 is 15, 4 times 5 is 20. So 5 times my x values will give me y, my output. This one's a pretty easy one. We have 1 divided by 1, or 4 divided by 4. Hopefully you're saying, oh, those are all 1, which means all of my y values will equal all of my x values. Okay, this is what I was waiting for. I was waiting for a time when we got a fraction. So this time, when I take my y, which is 1, and I divide it by my x value, which is 4, I do not get a whole number. I get a decimal. I get 25 hundredths, or 0.25, which means I'm multiplying 4 times 0.25, 8 times 0.25, 12 times 0.25, and 16. And yes, this makes sense because all of my numbers are getting smaller in the output, or the y. So my equation is y equals 0.25x. Okay, and this one will give you a whole number. It just gives you a bigger number. So if we take 64 and divide it by 8, we get 8. So our equation would be y equals 8x. I hope this helps you with this IXL. If you have questions, please ask.